Farming is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, and it's for that reason that I think we're in need of a food and farming update. That being said, my name of course is SystemZ, and today we're doing just that. So, what if Minecraft had a food and farming update? If you enjoyed the video and want to support my channel and help me make videos in the future, consider becoming a member where you'll be invited to my Minecraft and Discord servers, as well as have a chance to help me with new videos through exclusive community posts. Click the join button below for more information, and also thank you to those of you who have become a member since my last video. Hello and welcome, my friends, to the chef's table, the food and farming update. What if Minecraft had a food and farming update? My name, of course, is SystemZ, and today we are gonna figure that out, exactly what it might look like if it were added. So, without further ado, let's get right on into it. Also, special thank you to my team of asset creators and all sorts of different people for helping me throw all of these together in about a day. All of these are custom models, so yeah, alright, that being said, let's get right on into it. The first major part of a food and farming update would obviously be more produce to farm. You know, one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is, of course, farming, and I think you would all probably agree. So, without further ado, let's kind of look at these examples. Now, honestly, there's a lot more than just what you see here that could be added. This is just kind of some inspiration that we're going to throw your way. Peanuts, the first crop. As you can see, it's a little peanut that I promise has some use. We're going to look at that a little bit later in the video, but things like this would be cool. Rice could also be another alternative. And tomatoes, this is another fun one that a lot of people have been asking for a long time, but look, I love it for this reason. It's kind of cool. It's just different, you know? We don't really have any plants currently like this, and the way I imagine this, that, and this particular set of produce working is kind of like, you know, melons and pumpkins, where once you grow the stalk, you can repeatedly get different fruit and vegetables from it. But that, of course, is the tomato. Everybody likes corn, so let's check out the corn, of course, which is looking good. We can make some popcorn, maybe. That could be cool. And, of course, my personal favorite, because I made this one, this is all me, baby. It looks great, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. It's inspired by Masteriano. I think that's how you say it. He made a banana design, and this is sort of similar. But, yeah, this is a pineapple, and honestly, I love it, again, because I made it. But I think it looks really cool, and like I said, this would work similarly to a melon, where you basically just right-click and pop off the actual fruit as it grows back. I think this is really cool, though. But honestly, adding more, you know, produce and fruit and vegetables to farm would definitely increase the farming aspect of this game, which is, like I said, one of my favorite parts of Minecraft. So I think that would be very cool. That's the first part, to none other than a food and farming update. But of course, let me know what you think down in the comments below. But a food and farming update doesn't just have to be about food. Although, let's be honest, it's pretty much about the food. But this is actually a really cool feature that I would love to see in the game if we were to get a food and farming update. Two different things. One, a chef villager that trades various different foods. Because, I mean, come on, it's just a cool idea. But every villager needs a workstation, and that is exactly why we have the culinary table, which is an absolutely beautiful block. I mean, just take a look at the way this looks. We got a nice little cutting board on there. This looks fantastic, but the way this would work is it's essentially a crafting station, which you can craft using this recipe, of course some iron for the knife on top, and you can basically craft all sorts of goods, but we're going to look at that here in just one moment. Before we do that, a bonus, I'd love to be able to plant seeds in flower pots and just have a one-off little plant. I think that would be very cool. But alright, let's move on to the really, really cool stuff. Where do you think you're going, my friend? Statistically speaking, a lot of people leave the video at this point, but I promise there are some really, really cool features that you're not going to want to miss out on. So, I bet I caught you, but if I didn't, thank you so much for sticking around. Anyways, let's check out one of my personal favorite features of this hypothetical update. By the way, my dog looks a little weird, so yeah, I don't really know what's going on here. But aside from pet beds, which would be totally awesome, we need dog treats in the game. This is a really cool piece of food for the food and farming update that I think would be fantastic. And the way you would craft it is simply put, you would get any type of food, particularly the raw food, add a bone in there, and of course you get a dog treat. But wait, there's more. All of this has to be done at the culinary table, by the way, but if you actually manage to use the culinary table to craft a dog treat with a potion, you can actually get dog treats that have potions attached, which I know what you're thinking is totally awesome and should have already been in the game a long time ago. But it doesn't stop there. We got all sorts of beautiful treats designed, as you could see. Now, the way this would work is you would basically give your pet one of these dog treats, and they would actually give them that potion effect. So imagine a dog with speed. I mean, it's just running around all over the place. You could also do it with cats. Obviously, this isn't just for dogs, but I think it would be cool. And of course, regeneration and instant health to protect it and keep it around longer. I think that is amazing. You could even do strength or poison so that it actually hurts whatever it attacks. I think that would be awesome. And maybe we could even get potion effects specifically for our pets. Let me know what you think of that down in the comments below. But like I said, we got some really, really cool stuff coming up. So let's go ahead and move on to the next ideas. My name is System Z, and today we got some trees. I'm done with that. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. But yeah, we got trees. We got apple trees. We got orange trees, baby. We got pear trees as well. Pear trees are my favorite. I love pears. What are your favorite fruit? Let me know in the comments down below. But we got every type of tree. Or wait, what's this? No, sorry. We don't. That would be a lot of trees. We got 3 trees and a couple of things in between. So without further ado, let's check these out. Apples, obviously. We have them in the game. They've been in there since the very beginning. So it only makes sense that we also have apple trees. And I think that would be amazing. But wait, System Z, I know what you're saying. You're basically saying we've already got apples. You know, they come from leaves. Why do we need an apple tree? Because it would be fun. Don't be a party pooper. I mean, look, this would be great. Imagine, instead of just growing a tree and cutting the leaves, you actually get a fruit tree sapling, and it grows similar to this. Instead of using wood, it would use a fence. That way, you really don't benefit from the wood, because you would never really cut this tree down, unless, you know, you just wanted some fence. You would use shears to cut off the fruit, and they would simply regrow over time. I think that would be amazing. Orange trees as well. You gotta love oranges. And like I said, pears are my favorite. I would love to see pears in the game as well. Basically, any amount of fruit would be amazing. Bring it on, Mojang. I would love to see it. But you know what else I would love to see? Even more fruit. Because I just said, you know, I would like to see more fruit. But not just any fruit. Oh no, I think it would be amazing to add more berries, perhaps in the various different biomes throughout Minecraft. In this example, we've got grapes. Everybody loves grapes. Unless you don't, then I'm sorry. Then we also got raspberries. And, of course, some blueberries. Blueberries are super, super healthy for you. So, definitely one of my other favorites. Again, let me know what your favorite fruit is down in the comments below. But there's actually a couple more things, some treats that we can make with the culinary table. So, this is one of my favorite. Imagine you got yourself some bread. You know, you're rooting and tooting for the gluten. You got the bread, you got the grapes, you got the peanuts. I said we would mention the peanuts again, and I came through, so yeah. And then, of course, peanut butter jelly sandwich. It's magic. I mean, are you seeing this? This is amazing. Peanut butter jelly sandwiches, I think, would be awesome. A lot of people seem to want sandwiches in the game, so that would be great. You would do that using the culinary table. But wait, there's more. Eggs and cooked eggs, fried eggs in a furnace. I mean, come on. People have been asking for this for so long, and I'm really not sure why. It's one of the most commonly suggested things on my channel. But it doesn't stop there. There's even more that could be added in a food and farming update. But before we check that out, I do want to say again, there are a lot of ideas I had that did not make it in this video, just like I'm sure there's a lot of ideas you have. So please let me know in the comments down below what you would add to a food and farming update, and maybe I'll do another video down the line showcasing 50 plus different foods that Minecraft could add. But let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. But last but certainly not least, in this example of a food and farming update, more cakes and pies. I would love to see more placeable food, because honestly, more than food, they're decorations. I mean, everybody knows you can build a kitchen and place a cake in there, and it really makes it feel like a bakery. And that's why I would love to see more, specifically even with pies, which as you can see here, I've got an apple pie, which I absolutely love. I made this all by myself, and I think it looks amazing. However, yes, I know it doesn't really need to be red in there. If you make an apple pie, it's going to be more brown on the inside. But I understand. But, you know, I mean, apples, you could tell what it is. And it looks great. So, you know, leave me alone. But anyways, we've also got chocolate cake, which I think is everybody's favorite. My fiance specifically loved that when I showed her. And basically, these are the various different items. Strawberry cake even could be great. But as you can see, just different cakes, different foods. I think there's a lot of room for this kind of stuff in Minecraft. But beyond that, I think it would be cool if we had even more meats. I did a wildlife video recently that I recommend you check out. I think it would be great if there were all sorts of different animals in the game as well. But like I said, that's a completely different video. So click the iCard in the top right corner if you would like to see that. Also, you get bonus points if you notice the creeper. I'm just saying, you gotta love it. A little Easter egg there. Let me know in the comments below if you saw that. Don't cheat though. If you didn't see it, you gotta own up to it, alright? Alright. Man, this really made me hungry. I'm not gonna lie, you know? Seeing all this food in Minecraft kinda makes you want food in real life. So yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, did you enjoy the video? The reason I ask is because if you did, I have a small favor for you. Maybe consider subscribing, you know, like the video, and even checking the notification bell so that you're alerted whenever I next upload a video. I'm also thinking about live streaming recently, so maybe you won't miss out on that either. Do what your heart tells you to do, as long as it tells you to do what I just said to do. That would be great. But anyways, realistically, thank you so much for watching. My name, of course, has been System Z. You guys have been incredibly awesome, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.